Welcome to IELTS Dragon. Today's video lesson is IELTS Speaking Part 1, recent topic about insects. Let's answer the 4 questions about insects strategically, making sure that you'll get your target band score 7 or even get a band 9. Well, if you are new to this channel provides techniques and sample answers to the recent IELTS speaking questions. So don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell below for you not to miss the latest video lessons. Thank you so much. Let's begin. First question, do you like insects? Let me read the first answer. Well, not all kinds of insects. There are some that I adore, like ladybird, beetles, butterflies, dragonflies, and fireflies. For one obvious reason, they bring beauty to the environment. In fact, they're commonly the subjects of my photographs. Okay, here. I gave a direct answer by stating that I didn't like all kinds of insects. Then I talked about those insects that I loved and provided my reason. In that way, I already added many topic vocabulary words that helped me express my answer better. In addition, to make my answer a bit longer, I talked about my hobby of photography and connected it to my answer. That's a great way to wrap up my answer in a natural way. Let's continue. Second question, do you think insects are useful? Yes, they are. I think every living organism in this world has its purpose. I don't think they exist for no special purpose. For instance, butterflies pollinate plants. Bees produce honey that we all love eating. These kinds of insects really serve a purpose for both the environment and humans. Well, as for other insects, like those that people loathe, I just don't have any idea of their purpose or use. Okay, so I gave a direct positive answer to the question and expressed my opinion stating that each living thing has a special purpose on Earth. After that, I gave 2 examples to support my argument. Then ended my answer by saying that I didn't know the purpose of other insects. It's a good way to end my answer as I considered other insects as well to make my idea balanced. Let's continue. Before we continue, let's understand the definition of insects in biology. Insects are a type of small animal with 6 legs, a body divided into 3 parts, and often 2 pairs of wings, for example, an ant, beetle, or butterfly. Other examples include grasshopper, praying mantis, bees, moth, crickets, termites. Now let's continue answering the recent IELTS speaking part 1 about insects. Third question. What kinds of insects make some people scared? Oh, that's a no-brainer question. Most people are frightened with cockroaches that whenever they see one, they usually scream at the top of their lungs. And men are no exemption for that. Funnily enough, some men, even those muscular men or manly men, are incredibly frightened with those insects. Also, I think hornets are scary because their sting is life-threatening. So here, I started answering the question by using a natural expression that helped me sound very confident in answering the question, and that's no-brainer. Then I proceeded to answering by mentioning one kind of insect that most people were afraid of. To make my answer interesting, I added humor to my answer by mentioning that even strong men were afraid of cockroaches. Finally, I added another kind of insect to answer the question completely as I was asked to give a plural answer. So mentioning 2 kinds of insects answered the question thoroughly. Let's continue. Fourth question. Are there many different insects in the place where you live? Let me read the second answer. Well, there are, but not all the time. I can see some flies, especially fruit flies during summertime, and they're really irritating. Also, some mosquitoes appear during that time. So our local government makes an effort to control the spread of those insects in our community every summer. So I gave a positive answer here, but not saying the common yes. Then I talked about two specific insects which seasonally appeared in our place. I simply ended my answer by stating what our local government usually do to minimize those kinds of insects in our community. Notice how I answered naturally by using those topic vocabulary words. If you find value to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. And that's all about IELTS Speaking Part 1 recent topic about insects. Thank you so much. Until the next lesson, have a lovely day.